after much consideration, I've decided that I am going to turn this account into a full-fledged Ironman. So we are still going to do the plan. However, there are going to be some prerequisites before we get on with our current plan. We are going to go do some other quests and whatnot to get our defense up to 40. And we are going to do some other quests for other combat skills as well. Um, 40 defense and having rune armor is going to make the grind 10 times easier. Plus, there's no point in making it hard on myself if I plan on getting higher than 13 defense anyway. So that's kind of the plan. And Holy Grail I know is going to get prayer up a decent amount. So the plan is this. If we get 43 prayer before we get 25 hill giant keys, then obviously we just keep going till we get the hill giant keys. And vice versa. So the plan is 43 prayer and 25 hill giant keys so that we have 25 chances to kill Obor. So that's the current plan. Stay tuned. Here we go. All right. We purchased our first pieces of our graceful outfit. Got the top and bottom to start. That'll help with questing. Damn. Imagine being arrested by gnomes. Oh, that's crazy. This part of this quest is always so annoying. Like, it doesn't take long to find the rocks, but at the same time, like, I really just have to go through every single one of these, and it's always the last one for me, I swear. Alright, there's Grand Tree completed, and that gets me to 44 attack. Let's go knock out some other quests now. Alright, we freed Merlin from his crystal. I decided since I was in the area, I might as well just complete this quest really quick. Ernest the Chicken. Alright, there's Ernest the Chicken. 300 coins richer, baby. Alright, we did it. We are pure no more. And we are 30 prayer and 32 defense. Really just fashionscape. Most fashionable. We're going to be here all day. We're going to be flinching all day. Alright, after 20 minutes of flinching, we did it. We defeated the dragon. Alright, there's Dragon Slayer completed. Got to 39 defense and 43 strength. So we still need to get another level, so we'll probably do a couple quests for that. Alright, invested in our rune armor for when we hit 40 defense. Alright, there's 40 defense. So there's the new fit. Looking fire. So now we're just going to go cook up a bunch of food and then head back out to Hill Giants and continue what we started. All right, we spent a decent amount of time AFKing our stats, so we are going to cook up some food, head out to the wilderness, and start killing Hill Giants. We are 40 attack, 54 strength, and 45 hit points at the moment. We AFK'd a sand crabs for quite a little bit, just to get our initial stats up some. We also have our rune armor, so we are ready to start this grind. And like I said, we're going to be going for 25 hill giant. First things first, we're going to cook up a bunch of food, and then we are going to head out and see how long it takes. All right, this is the inventory. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. All right, got a looting bag on our first kill. That's going to be nice for extended trips. We can get some. Oh, we got our first giant key, 3 kills in. Let's go. I did not know that hell giants could drop snape grass seeds. That's kind of weird. 31 prayer though. That's cool. All right, after our first little trip, this is basically what we got. We got 2 ensouled heads and 1 hill giant key. That's after 70 kills. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot more to kill, but let's do it. After this grind, I'm actually gonna have a lot of limpwort roots, which is gonna help early herblore a lot. I didn't think about that, but that's kind of cool. All right, there's 32 prayer. Went from 31 to 32 only by burying big bones. So that's pretty cool. Guys, we're 250 kills in and have only gotten 2 giant keys. Still 23 to go. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we are halfway to 52 attack. All right, we got our third giant key at 260 kills. Right, we are back again, killing hill giants. These are our stats now: 56 attack. I made it a 36 prayer. We have a bunch of ensouled heads, and we have about 7 giant keys. Initially, I didn't want to put out the video until I had 25 giant keys, but I'll probably put it out before then because I am already above drop rate for at least 11 of them. I've killed almost 800 hill giants, and I've only gotten 7 keys. I thought it would go a little bit faster, but since it is not, we are still going to continue doing the original plan of getting 25 keys, but there are some other things that I want to get done as well. So what we are going to do is, in between doing this and killing hill giants and getting keys, we're also going to progress the account a little bit more. Next goal here, I think, is to unlock Fossil Island. That way we can start birdhouse runs and also seaweed runs. But the main reason I want to unlock Fossil Island is ultra compost. I want to go get volcanic ash and get ultra compost. I know my farming right now isn't a very high level, but I'd rather just have ultra compost from the very beginning and stock up on that. So that's probably where we will start. We'll probably use some of those ensouled heads to get 43 prayer as well. Once I'm 43 prayer, it'll be pretty easy to go through and do a bunch of quests. On top of that, we will be continuing to kill hill giants, and once we get 60 attack, we will have to knock out Monkey Madness anyway. So a lot of good progress is going to be coming in the future here. So stay tuned, and as always, if you're enjoying, drop a comment, drop a sub, and thank you guys for all the support. Off another trip of hill giants. Let's see where we're sitting. It looks like we do have enough ensouled heads actually to complete 43 prayer. So what we're gonna do right now is complete the requirements we need for dig site and start working towards completing Bon Voyage. And then I also at some point want to go unlock the Necromancy spell book and use all these ensouled giant heads to get 43 prayer. So that's what we'll be doing here soon. All right, we invested in a bunch of Hive newts and vials of water. We're gonna need them for herblore training anyway. Probably gonna just use a bunch of the herbs I have now. We need 10 herblore, but we might just go a little bit higher than that. All right, we just got 11 herblore. Cleaned a bunch of our herbs here. We still need to clean our Teromin, but we actually have a lot of herbs from farming hill giants. So we're gonna go get our thieving to 25 now. For thieving the bakery stall, standing underneath the baker. Best way here. You don't take any aggro from guards, and he also doesn't say anything to you. If you talk to him, though, you'll get in trouble. But definitely a good spot here. All right, there's 25 thieving, so now I have enough thieving level to do dig site. So we're gonna go knock that out now. Wait, I actually just got so lucky. I only had to pickpocket this guy like 4 times, and I got everything I needed. And I only did the panning tray like 3 times to get the cup. I'm so lucky. I got very unlucky on getting the opal. Took me like 30 attempts. Yeah. All right, there's dig site quest completed. Got a lot of mining XP off of that. Got me to 42 mining, so I can finally use my rune pickaxe, and it also got me to 17. Oh, that is a nice little boost. Need to do museum kudos. I don't know if I've done enough quests to actually um put me at a decent amount yet. I've already done the under the museum portion, but if I recall, I did not mean to go down there. If I recall correctly, I can talk to the curator, this guy, and I think I can tell him about story. Also, I'll turn in the certificates and get a fruit blast. Um, I believe actually it's the historian. Yeah, the historian. Do the display, tell him what I did, and then I'll get some kudos off of that. Then I might have to go find some. Well, I don't think I have enough to get me to 100 yet, so I have to go do more quests and whatnot before I actually get around to that. Okay, so I need 52 more points. I can get 5 kudos from doing Demon Slayer, and I can get 50 kudos from cleaning fines. So we're gonna knock those out. Got to get rid of this lamp in my inventory, so we need to get 20 herb lore real quick so we can just use it on herb lore. I feel like using it on anything else would be kind of a waste. H. All right, I don't know. I don't even know how much XP this lamp gives, but 1,000 XP? We take those. Take those. All right, there's Demon Slayer complete. Um, Now we are gonna work on Bon Voyage because I think we have all of the requirements now. On my way to buy some alcohol from my favorite little gnomes. I also got everything I needed to put the entire fossil island back together, so get that done. All right, there's Bon Voyage completed. That's huge for progression. Very huge, very huge. Let's go build some of this stuff now. All right, first things first, we put together the bank chest. We can bank, obviously. All right, we just put together the well. Also cleaning station. And here's the loom and 33 construction. There's the spinning wheel and 34 construction. All right, for the last spot to build on, I need normal logs, and I also need normal logs to do normal birdhouses. So we're gonna gather some of those. All right, 10 logs should be good because I think 8 should be enough to get me to 14. And I already have a bunch of oak logs, so that'll be good to start. All right, there is the fire pit, and I think everything here is done. All right, so now that we've made it here to Fossil Island, this is the current plan. We need to go make some clockwork pieces. So I forget what they're actually called for the birdhouses. We're gonna stock up on some volcanic ash, and we also need to unlock the mush tree teleports. On top of that, we need to row out to sea and start getting some seaweed spores so that we can seaweed because that'll be good for early farming and mid to end game crafting XP. So those are going to be some of the main focuses aside from collecting the 25 giant keys. Um, but I am going to try to incorporate a lot of this other stuff while still going for that initial goal of getting those giant keys. And I'm really doing that because, like I said before, a lot of free to play content is kind of missed out on. And it can be really good for like low to mid Ironman and just normal accounts in general. But gives you something kind of fun to do that's a little bit different from the norm. So we're gonna keep doing that. And I also need to get 40 crafting so that I can unlock the ability to create dig site pendants. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. But yeah, that's what we'll be getting into in the future here. So stay tuned, and if you are enjoying your stay here, drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment, and we'll get out another video as soon as possible. Peace.